In this video, we're going to explore PDF Spaces by Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's jump into the ring. Adobe Acrobat has launched this thing called PDF Spaces, and it works similar to other AI LLMs, which can take multiple pieces of content and you can work with those content items all at one time. For example, we have some curated projects already where we can actually learn about PDF Spaces. And in here, there are 5 different sources, and they are all made up of individual PDFs. Now, on the right side of the PDF space, we can actually chat with all 5 of those sources. And so as an example, we can select what is a PDF space, and it's going to use an AI assistant to build a response for us. And here it is. PDF Spaces allows us to consolidate files, we can generate insights, collaborate more effectively, simplify complex content, create new content, and validate information. And it's all based on our own documentation. So this might be a good tool for students with disabilities to add a bunch of different content into, and they can engage with it all in one specific location. Let's go ahead and create a new project. I'm going to select Create and then Create New Project. This will allow us to add over 100 different sources into our PDF space. As an example, we could add cloud files, add links, or drag and drop different file types into this tool. Let's go ahead and drag in these 2 PowerPoint files that I have, and they're trainings that I've used, and let's see what we can do. Let's create a project using those 2 sources. Well, one of them is not going to be usable because it apparently has a max file size of 100 megabytes. We just learned that together. But the other file should load in just a moment. All right, now that our file is finished uploading, we can talk to our document. So this is pretty awesome. Let's summarize the key principles. I love being able to just chat with my document. It gives me a lot of good information, and it makes it to where I don't have to go through everything like slide by slide. So we've got importance of accessibility by design. Yeah, this is awesome. Tools for accessibility, layout and structure. Let's select our notes button, and it looks like we are able to add in different notes. This says untitled. We're gonna say resources. This is a test resource note. And what can we do with these notes? Oh, you can save a copy as a PDF. That's interesting. Let's see. Can I get a list of resources from what was shared? It looks like there's an ability to choose a specialist. I'm going to choose the drop down. We've got a personal assistant, we have an analyst, an entertainer, or an instructor, or create your own. That's very interesting that you can do that. All right, that concludes today's video on how to use PDF Spaces. This feels like a very powerful note-taking tool that can help you summarize large volumes of content easily right within your Adobe Acrobat account. If you want to find out how I can help you get accessible, book a meeting with me right now. There's a link below this video, and as always, I can be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you over in the next video.